Burning Blood campaign with a controller, because there have been a lot of people who were interested in the console versions, and there's some rumors that that's actually going to be delayed. So we're going to go Circle Mage. It's just rumors, but you know, at least you guys got to see some controller gameplay. Let's do it.
You are General Sentenza Noria,
Highest difficulty.
commander of the Wolf Guard. According to rumor, a group of rebels planning to overthrow the crown has taken refuge in a deserted castle in the wilds of Iskander. Their leader, a mage named Isamo Tahar, is as charismatic as he is radical. It is your job to end his scheming, one way or another.
Game's looking as good as ever. We're on high settings
it's true,
here.
Sir.
Could
They're
go
inside the
ultra,
fortress.
but might lag.
Good. What about the outpost?
They've set it up and are waiting for you to take over and give instructions. The new guy, Private,
Corporal.
yes, that one. He's in charge right now.
Good. I've told you before and I'll tell you again. This mission is important. The man inside that fortress, Isamo Tahar, he's more than just an ordinary lawbreaker. He's a traitor, he's a mage, and he's a murderer. We are the best the Royal Army has to offer, and the Queen put her faith in us. So let's not fail her.
Heard it's the
Now
new
move
Warcraft.
to the
It's Warcraft 4. Now that Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard, that's cool.
Fun.
And it's actually on Xbox now, so
As you command.
as we're playing with Xbox controller because of that. Yep.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah, good old Xbox controller, guys.
Let me take a look.
No, speaking of which, if you play on any of the console versions, at the moment at least, you have to equip these things. So I'm talking about the potions equip assigned to quick slot. There we go. And assigned to quick slot here. Okay, now we got it. This is how you sort out this. You press
Commander.
X to
Wolves,
spawn
watch
that
yourselves.
menu. And in battle, you do X for attack move. So your dudes will automatically attack.
Huh? Rabbit. What a lovely piece of earth this is.
Troubles?
Yes. The prisoners wouldn't tell us, so we waited for your arrival, as you ordered. As you might know already, Tahar and his mages barricaded themselves in the old fortress. We'll need to find a way inside.
And that's what we'll do. Anything else?
Appreciate
No, sir.
surprising.
Good. Good work, Private. I'm glad they assigned you to my unit.
Oh, Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Role playing
Let
Nori
the
as the
workers know
good
I'm in
guy.
command
Lol.
now. We need to get this
We'll
camp and our
see
men
if you're
into
new to
shape
this.
before we can make a move.
Understood.
Kind of funny.
Get over here, men. Yes, you. For those of you who don't know who this is, General Sentenza Noria, spy master of the Queen and commander of the Wolf Guard. He's the one in charge of this operation, and from now on, you'll follow his orders. Understood?
Yes, sir!
General?
Yes, first we need to
Rebels, we're under attack.
Blazes.
keep it together.
No
We'll show them what it
places,
means
no.
to take on the crown.
Not the enemy.
Yes.
Get ready.
Show 'em what it means to be a Marine. Oh, wait, that's the wrong franchise. Ah!
Yes.
Circle Mage difficulty. It's hitting me hard. These boys have 125 damage.
Huh?
Yep, that's not easy. Okay, shield the infantry. Oh, we don't have mana. Damn it.
That was all of them, I think.
Oh, we only lost like 2 units.
You all
so-
right, Gwen?
I know how to defend myself, baby brother. But thanks for asking.
Quiet. If Tahar knows our
Normal.
location, it won't be long until he'll launch another attack. We should stock up on resources first, and then set up a barrack to arm our men. Let's begin. Corporal, get the hunting cabin manned, and see if we have any lumberjacks among our workers. We need wood.
That's what she said. Right, how do we get more stuff here?
So much to do, so little time.
I think we are primarily gonna need food and a little bit of stone. I'm not sure we care that much about the stone. There's one worker spot left, so that can be the stone worker. We unassign it to make sure that the workers go to the other buildings.
Yes?
Control groups exist for the controller guys, so that is some excellent news. You hold RB on the Xbox and just tap this, and then you can rally point from your buildings just like on PC. And your radio has smart
Now let's
queuing.
man them. The quicker we get those soldiers armed, the better.
So like here you got both selected, and if I just keep tapping A on this infantryman, it will keep assigning them between the two buildings that can produce these
What is
units. So that's great.
Huh?
And we got all units command, so all is well. Get out of Northander. Accurate. By the way, for everyone on YouTube who missed the prequel, the
Commander.
pre-prologue, because this is the prologue, that will be linked in the description and the end screen as well. So
Our provisions are running low.
That
We need
exists.
more food.
and that faction show match, I'm looking forward to that, Fallen. That sounds pretty cool. Hey, there's a fish. Go back for the fish. How much is the fish?
Yes?
Made up your mind.
Orders?
Oh, this will be fun.
Bonus points to anyone who knows what that means.
Help me, somebody!
Commander.
They killed one of our heroes.
Soldier, we're not done yet. On your feet, soldier. We're not done yet.
If you got downed heroes, you just revive them with your others.
Orders.
It's not a luxury you have in multiplayer because you only have one hero, so if you die, it's pretty much rip. But campaign is more forgiving, so easy mode. You just select your building, you make your unit, and you're
Our
good.
provisions are running low.
Blazes. They mutilated him.
You think the rebels did this?
Yes. They
Mutilated.
didn't rob him
Oh,
as
there it
highwaymen
is.
would have.
Then why? Why did they kill him?
Because Tahar wants mayhem. So power brings out the worst in
Give a
us.
person power, and you see their true face. Maybe they slaughtered him just for the joy of it.
Another reason to get that bastard and hang him by the neck.
Indeed.
Wow, talk about giving people power.
Commander.
Yes?
It's intense.
Good. That should suffice. So,
Made
Carpal,
enough
that
units.
fortress you mentioned,
Objective
is that the
complete.
ruin up north?
Yes, sir. That's where Tahar's hiding.
All right. Then let's take some men with us and put an end to this bastard. We should be able to blast through his barricades now. Let's head out. Yes.
We got some reward here. Health potions. We'll take the health potions, yeah.
What is it?
By the way, if you're on console, another tip, you can use this with double bumper press, and world map is locked, so you can't. Never mind. Why the hell is the overview map? Sorry, that's what it's called. So you can jump around the mini map like this. Can't do this in most of the console
Yes.
RTS games, by the way. So
For the queen!
great feature.
For the crown!
And glad they thought about that, retaining that UI piece.
Yes.
Now, attack!
Pray tell. For the crown!
Unfortunately, you can't jump
Orders.
between your bases,
Take them
which
down!
really sucks.
At your command.
That is,
Yes?
I think, like a number one thing they should
Get
improve
ready.
or add. Imagine spending all the points in willpower. It's an option, but like, geez. Okay, more constitution gives more health. Strength, I mean, it just gives you damage and resistances if you're melee. Dexterity increases crit chances and block chances. And, you know, all of these provide scaling. Willpower adds focus, so mana. Intelligence adds focus regen. And then you've got, obviously, your damage types, your resistances. Very basic stuff, right? You know this from all the other RPG games that you would have played. Skill trees are threefold in the base game, at least. And you get a fourth one later with your own character, which you'll build later. This is just a prologue. So, two-handed weapons, we don't care about that, but Senteza Noria does have dual wielding, so we could give him that. Or we could add this human thing. But this increases attack damage by 10%, so I think that's what we'll start with, which is just more than 8%, but this is only auto attack, so maybe that was a bad choice. But he has 2 purple weapons, so I don't know. It's close anyway. Next up, we got Gwen, who is a healer. Got a white magic tree, and we got a heal already, so that's good. We could add Tiara's shield, and with this point here, I think I will spec into willpower, so we have 5 extra focus, and then we can actually do that. Next up, we got Ansem. There's a black magic tree here, but he has like no intelligence, so I'm not sure how much that is worth, and we'd have to put a lot of skill points into this. Already has skill points in tanking, so we might as well just increase his block chance here because he has a shield, and just build more into this constitution business. He already has 8, so there's a 9th point, which means we can equip the pot helmet. He's such a pothead anyway. We don't have a really good weapon for him. This is 2-handed, so I will remove the shield, which sucks because we already have such a nice block chance. Block chance, by the way, is not a complete block, it's a half block, so that is something to take into account. Now, Bertrand is a funny one. He's an archer, but he's also a healer, because that's part of the archery tree, and I think you get that as the next skill basically here. So I'll give him willpower because he really needs that extra focus here. Sir Liam with the host for 42 years. Thank you very much, Liam. Yeah, I will just give him the first aid. An extra heal can never hurt. We're playing some SpellForce here.
Commander.
All right.
Let's see.
And we're just playing campaign
No way
mode.
we're getting through here.
Can't we
Because
get
I
the
haven't
workers
done
to
that
build
on
a
stream yet.
battering ram?
Sure, brother. With luck, it'll be finished right in time for Isamo Tahar's coronation.
We don't have that time. There must be another way, so let's take a look around.
So this
Yes.
game is gonna be on console relatively soon, although I think there's talk of a delay. We'll have to see what happens. But I am currently playing on an Xbox controller, so you guys will be right at home with this. Of course, it's
2.
also already on PC now. That is
ready.
how I'm playing, and the controller support is already in.
Shit, they got through. 2 arms!
Is there anything there? Some hidden gem?
Building completed.
No? Guess not. Maybe there is. I don't know. You'll see Chandler. You'll find out very quickly
As you command.
about what he is and what his motivations are. Got some keepers to fight off. They're really tanky, and it's gonna be hard to micro on the controller. That's the hardest part because there's so many units.
Yes.
Get ready.
But the controls are pretty decent. A little different from Halo Wars 2's controls, but they kind of work. We'll take him down. I like how far you can zoom in this game. It's actually crazy how far you can go. Okay, this mentalist is kicking the butt of my infantryman, so I need to take him down. And there should be another squad up here.
Oh, this will be fun.
So we're controlling 4 heroes in this. We have several abilities. Very impactful. And they're very tanky. You can keep healing them.
Now where's that traitor?
Good question.
I'd wager they're inside the fortress. With a bit of luck, they haven't
Did I
heard
just
the
skip a
fighting.
line?
Irrelevant. Let's find them.
Irrelevant. But yeah, to everyone who just joined, the game involves very heavy character customization. So you got items for your heroes, you got inventories, health potions, mana potions, heavy skill trees. So this is like, you know, full-on RPG with multiple skill trees per character. Generally free, but your main hero will get 4 once we unlock the main hero in the next mission.
You got
So a
it.
very, very deep game. And
For the queen!
just looks great in general. Asymmetric races, there's 6 races in the game.
What is it?
There's base building. But
Interesting.
we're about to enter an RPG mission down there.
That
Just
must
the
be
heroes.
it. Good. We'll go in alone.
Sir?
If we march in with an army, we might as well tell them we're coming. If we sneak in instead, we might still have the element of surprise.
Won't we be outnumbered?
I doubt it. We should have disabled most of his men by now.
Correct. Let's move.
Elmund Vastal, Duke of House Vastal, was always said to be an eccentric. An artifact collector with an interest in Shaper culture, he was patron of many excavations in Iskander, the last one performed right below his own castle. With his lands left deserted, the caverns below the fortress are as enigmatic as they are dangerous. Isamo Tahar could not have picked a better hiding spot.
Bit of a dungeon crawler mission here. Still part of the previous one, like this is
Blazes.
continuous.
Did you hear
so-
that?
Must be the troubles you mentioned, Carpal.
Whatever it is, it plays into our hands. They won't hear us coming.
So for you YouTube gamers, I'm not gonna split this up.
Get ready.
Just do the whole thing in one go. But generally, I'm looking to do one mission at a time. Okay, do a heal, a shield, because creeps, they like targeting your weakest hero. So in this case, that's Bertrand, who has like very
Yes.
little HP, very crappy resistances.
Understood.
Tiara's breath. What is this place? A graveyard?
Yes. This is a graveyard. Woo, to health. We're playing on Circle Mage difficulty, so we're kind of getting
We're
our
clear.
ass kicked every
Sir,
time.
do you think this
we're
is
not paying
Tahar's
attention.
doing? Necromancy?
Possible. He's a black mage and he has plenty of material to work with down here.
Why?
Well, when the red fever struck this region, they had to bring the corpses somewhere to prevent the plague from spreading. This is the place.
Eerie.
Someone has a shield? This guy. Extra 5% block chance. I like it. Yeah, I think we stick
Make up
with
your
that.
mind.
Not sure who that halberd is really for.
Oh, this will be fun.
If you could respec someone, it would make sense, but I'm not sure why they give it in this mission. Oh, and as for the controller controls, one more thing I really hope the devs will improve is like this selection circle. Because if you select, you have this huge circle, right? And now moving away. I had them highlighted before, right? But now I'm letting go. Now it's not selected, so you have to actually stay.
Yes.
Yeah, you just saw the problem, right? So if I do this, then no one is selected.
Orders?
In Halo Wars, they would stay selected because you once highlighted them. And that's just extremely convenient for moving around quickly.
That way? All right.
So hopefully that will get addressed. It's a small thing, relatively speaking, but very useful.
Yes?
What is it?
I think that and
What
a
by
jump to
Tiara
camera
is
key.
this place? What are these stoneheads?
That's a good question. Maybe there's a reason why Tahar picked this place for his rebellion.
The environment art is impeccable in
I'll
this
take a
game,
look.
honestly. It gets better in the later levels, and also in the expansions it gets better yet again. I do think that the Reforced environment art is a little busy.
Interesting.
Well, vanilla game really was
Commander,
busy, and Reforced
Acknowledged.
polished it a little bit,
get ready.
reducing it. But I do think they got it a lot better in the expansions. Like the dev team must have learned a lot there. Beautiful game. Diabound, hello. How's things?
Take me down!
Welcome to the stream. Damn, that crystal light looks nice.
Huh?
It's in the bag,
The voices
sir.
are getting louder.
Another head.
They must be further down the caves.
Ooh. Fancy items. Who do we give stuff to? Someone already has stuff. He kind of needs a helmet. For sure. Slow armor isn't an improvement. This could be an improvement for her, but we already got like a Wolfguard robe, which is super helpful for bleed out times. Yeah, they all have purple items. Screw this.
Orders? Of
Not
course.
useful.
What was that?
I will explore what's here. Oh!
Intruders! Open the portal now and kill the rest!
No, no portal opening on my watch.
No! Not yet!
By the way, I'm totally playing the next level on
I'm ready.
Thingy Bob on keyboard and mouse. Maybe alternating it would be sensible. But I'm still not super happy with the controls. Oh, and if you want to go fast, you gotta double tap the stick.
This will be fun.
So that option exists.
You got it.
Maybe don't put the range guys in front. Holy.
That way? All right.
Aren't they attack moving the closest target? What?
Take them down!
That didn't make any sense.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Yes.
They haven't used a single potion this whole time, by the way. Circle mage difficulty, by the way. Especially with that poison cloud empowering people.
Yes.
Run!
Fine.
They killed one of our
Okay,
heroes.
so much for no potions. Should have done it. Probably.
What is it?
For the queen!
And actually, potions work really funnily on the controller. So, you gotta like, if you have multiple heroes selected, you gotta push the appropriate button. So X in this case for, oh, that was focused. God damn it. It's X for
Yes.
Gwen here.
Stay alert.
Charge! Charge! Take them down!
So yes, the Reforced update changes a lot about the game. So if you play the original, the economy used to have like a card system where you had these
You got
trading
it.
cards going between your sectors, and they would transport your resources to your between your outposts. So if you had them
This will be
available
fun.
in one sector, it didn't mean that you had access to them in the other. So you had to transport them first, which was a arduous task to say the least. So yeah. It's just running the multiplayer balance now, which is a lot better. And the systems are a lot nicer as well.
I need help! For the crown! Healing now!
Okay, we're starting to have to use the potions.
For the crown!
Spoke too soon about not using potions, huh? I like how convenient they managed to make the spellcasting though, because even if you're not completely
Yes?
centered on a target, you can cast a spell if you started on it. Like here, he's not centered anymore, right? But he remains focused,
What is it? Yes?
and I can just conveniently choose my ability slowly,
What is
even
it?
without the pause mechanic. I'm not doing any pause mechanics when I'm selecting my skills,
Right.
so
I'm ready.
if I'm slow, I get punished. This is before Geralt became a Witcher, yeah. No, actually, they just got the same guy and told him to do the Geralt. that's what happened. Is my guess. Is everyone's guess, really. Cool, we found all the things. So what does this give me? Plus 10 magic resistance. And there was one more thing. Silencing. You got a vortex flask, which is pulls the target to your position. We're gonna put that one. For some extra resists, and equip this one. You can take this, and Bertrand. That's the same short bow like elsewhere in the level, so doesn't really add much. Okay, we're gonna get our little mini boss.
What the heck is that?
Doesn't matter. Just kill it.
Wow, that's rude. Okay, nullifying flask. Wait, this guy cannot be silenced. What's the point of the nullifying flask?
This will be fun.
Okay. So all of this is useless. Great. Yeah, we pull back and we heal, I think, and then we go again. Guys.
All right.
For the queen!
Charge!
Maybe spread up a bit.
Huh? Fine.
Orders?
For the crown! For the crown!
The melee boys tank this.
Places! I need help!
Healing! Now!
Take potions. We're good. Unfortunately, there's absolutely no use for any of these items. I mean, for the pulling, there might be
One of our
use.
heroes. I need help!
Command. Now! Made up your mind.
Charge!
Commander.
Make it quick!
Blazes!
Stay
I
on
need
it.
help! Help me!
Wow, this is
somebody!
not easy. Okay, let's just put it up.
Yes?
Heal for a moment.
Huh?
Ah!
Healing! Now!
What is it?
Commander.
They killed one of our heroes.
Uh-oh.
Get up.
Anselm needs healing. Oh, no, we can't. No, that's a problem.
Yes?
Stay with me, will you? We're not done yet. Pray tell.
Okay, that kind of
With
worked.
me, will you? We're not done yet.
They killed one of our heroes.
Kill it, goddammit! Tahar is getting away!
How do you like that?
Wow, this is actually a little difficult. I might need to zoom in.
I'm ready.
Blazes! I need
Acknowledged.
help! What is it? They killed one of our heroes.
Wow.
Stay with me, will you? We're not
Oh
done
my
yet.
god! No!
Yes.
Ah, I just batch selected everyone. God damn it.
Healing!
Get ready.
Yes? Blazes, get up, will you?
Made up
Okay.
your mind.
Now it's gonna die.
Blazes! I need help!
Along with my heroes roll.
Inside, now!
We made it. We killed the golem. Whew. To be honest, I'm not sure if we were ever at risk of losing, because the bleed out
You got
times are
it.
so long with the Wolfguard armors. Increased by 10 times over.
What the? Stop it!
Cinematic.
Gwen!
This
Rip
is
Gwen.
just the beginning.
No!
Peace
Anselm.
out.
Anselm,
Sir?
get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
And get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait,
General,
what?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, he tried to set an example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers. General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place, backed by the common folk. A cult called the Purity of Light has risen to power and is orchestrating a witch hunt of mages.
Nice one. Okay, so I think this is where we make the character, and I gotta tell you guys, the female version of Tahar is so much better than the male one. I've tried both. It's not a commander shepherd situation, because the male shepherd is awesome. I think the female shepherd is just a lot more interesting. Sorry, the female Tahar is a lot more interesting sounding. Her voice actor is just a lot better, a lot more skillful in conveying what's happening. I'm not sure which hair we're doing. I think we're just doing base. And wait, why can't I give accessories? Hello? That used to be a thing. Okay. Wanna match that profile picture. What's your skin color like? Is this it? Yeah. And darker hair. There we go. Okay, we will choose... I like elementalism a lot in general. I like my vanilla mages, basically. I'm not gonna give her white magic because other characters have that, but we're gonna give her black magic. And we're gonna give... I don't know. What about brutality as the third? Just attack damage. All damage against humanoid creatures. Okay, that is very useful. We're not gonna dual wield. We're gonna have a two-handed weapon, however, so we can buff that. We're not gonna get heavy strike. Bloodthirst could be very useful for focus regeneration for a mage, and raise is incredibly powerful, but it is melee. And actually, these perks, are they melee? None of these seem melee. We're good. Spin to win. We don't need that, obviously, because that's melee. And this one is a self-targeted boon. Okay. I think brutality is a good addition to the regular magic stuff. Where's the gear? The gear is not showing up. That is weird. Okay, let's add some intelligence for that regen. And willpower. We might as well go with like 6 constitution, to be honest. Chen! I'm doing it. She's gonna be Chen. Okay. Thanks, Chandler. We'll name her after you. That's cool. Let's go. Opening cinematic for the main story. Prologue's over and dealt with. We are our own person now.
Nortander, the cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter.
It's a very well-made cinematic. Unfortunately, spoilers is the only cinematic like this. Imagine if the game was full of these. Like, I think people would have gone crazy over it, to be honest. Way more than we did.
The Mage War was over. The crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.